So today we can basically finish off stripping the back end of the car. Once we've done that, we can start the pulling process. I just want to show you guys the rim that we took off from the back side of the car. So on this side, it looks alright, it doesn't look too bad. There's a bit of damage there, but if I turn it around, you'll see that this rim is completely smashed. So it's dented in here. The inner arch is completely gone in as well. And there's a bit of a bulge back here as well. Because these rims are filled with nitrogen, once you do get into an accident, there's always a bulge. Because I remember previously we had a BMW with CS rims. It was in an accident as well, and that CS rim, it also had that same bulge. So if you have nitrogen rims, they're in an accident, you're guaranteed to get that same bulge, regardless of where the impact is. So anyways guys, this rim is completely useless, so obviously we're not going to even bother touching that. That's going to be straight in the scrapyard. We're going to carry on working on the car. Z's going to finish off stripping the inside. Once he's done that, we're going to start pulling the car. So let's get to it.
So before we do any work, we got a lot of parts lying around. Stuff like the rear seats, back panels, the door, back bumper. We'll put that all away, then we'll get started. So the workshop is nice and clean now, as you can see. So what we're going to start doing is we're going to start removing the back screen. But before we do that, we've got a little bit of work to do on the inside still, because you still gotta get the interior out. This middle section's got to come out, and this back section here as well. Not only to get the screen out, obviously to do the quarter panel, you want easy access, and plus when we're doing welds, we don't want to burn that back carpet, so we'll get that all out. Once that's done, then you can get this back cover off as well. I think it's just bolted on, so we'll get a start on it now. So we stripped a lot of the back panels now. Well, all of it's done now. The back screen's left. We're going to get to that easy now. We still got to take all this back section out. You see right here, this is where the subs are. There's actually two subs here, and I think there's back speakers in the back. Yeah. And also the airbag module is right here. This is the airbag module for the interior of the car. Then there's another airbag module for the pop-ups for the bonnet, which is underneath here. Yeah, I think what we'll start doing now is I think we'll start the clips off. Now there's one more clip right here. I think now what we'll start doing is we'll start cutting out the back screen. What we'll do is we'll get the glass out first, then we'll be able to get that. But we still got to strip all this down, all this section here. So we'll get started on it now. So the windscreen's all out now. We're going to start getting this back section out right here. So before we do that, we've got to remove these seat belts. Them two need to come out. Then the speakers need to be coming out. But before we do that, we've got to undo all this loom right here. You see this loom too?
Yeah.
It's like a little control module right here.
Take that, yeah, you got to drop that. I think
2 10mm, yeah. Get the 2 10mm off, that'll come back. And that way this loom, we can feed it to the other side.
Yeah.
Because you're working on this section, you want to get that all clear. So get started on here now. There you have it. Most of the stuff's been stripped down from the back now. The only thing that's left is the roof lining, which we're going to do now. We couldn't really get that back piece out because the aluminium is literally running down the bottom.
It's hard getting that out. I reckon that saved that from coming in.
Definitely, yeah.
So yeah.
It has. If that wasn't there, that would have been...
If that weren't there, I reckon all of this would have came in.
It would have creased it.
Yeah, it would have creased it all in, but yeah. It was a little bit hard getting that out. Like we had to push it quite a bit to get that out.
The boot floor's quite thin as well. It's tinny. Surprised they ain't actually gone in.
Next
Carry on with that roof lining now.
We'll get the roof lining off and get the airbag off.
You can get that curtain airbag off because when we're welding, you don't want to actually burn that.
Yeah.
There's still a bit left on the inside because I want to strip all this beam down.
Yeah.
Just so when we're welding and stuff like that, we don't burn anything inside, any wires or anything like that. So you still got a bit more stripping to do on the inside. So the inside is completely stripped. The only thing that we got left to do now is remove the sensor for the door, the lock and the guide as well. Once them three are off, we are done from the inside. So we'll be starting the pulling process. Before we actually do that, we need to get that back aluminium section back on. We want that back on because when we're pulling this side right here, we don't want any of the structure to move around that section. So once that's on, that will keep it nice and secure. So when we're pulling, this is only getting pulled.
Guys, so what we're going to do is before we start pulling the car, we're going to move the car a little forward so the back end is in line with that post. So what we're going to do is push the car a little forward, get the car strapped down so it's nice and secure. So when we do pull the car in that direction, the whole car is going to move in that direction, just the panel that we're pulling. So before we start, we'll get the aluminium plate back on, then we'll move the car forward and strap it down.
So we got axle stand on the other side, and we got it on skates. This side obviously it's got no tyre, and we'll be working on this side. So what we'll do is we'll get our skate underneath, get that axle stand off, and we'll get some wood block on it. That way we can manoeuvre it around. So you got our axle stand out and we got wood blocks under the jacking point. So this way we can start moving it around and getting it ready for pulling. So we got our car in position now, we can start pulling it. We got our chains in place and we got a little hook tool here to start pulling it. So after a few pulls, bangs and all sorts, you can see right here, it's taking shape really nice. From the previous video, you would have seen that the actual panel was right here, the coat was up to here. We've pulled it all out. If you look on the other side, you can tell actually how much we pulled it. We still got to do a few more pulls on the inside. We've got to take that quarter panel out, so that quarter has to come out. Then we start pulling the inner wheel liner. You can see right here, it's all caved in, so we can't really get to it until we get that skin off.
Hey guys, so in this video we managed to do quite a fair bit of work. We completely stripped the back end of the car. We've got everything pretty much out. We've started pulling the rear core out, as you can see. We've got it roughly back to shape. It still needs a bit more pulling. So we're going to pull it out for this video. Hopefully in the next video you can do the many bits of pulling as well. It does take a lot of time. It's not a one-day job, it's not a two-day job. You can probably take a whole week just to get the pulling right. So what we've done is we've actually ordered a complete back end for this car. I spoke to a few breakers. They did have the quarter panel piece, but it was cut wrong. Basically they cut it down the middle. That's not what we want to cut. We want this whole piece here as well, because obviously we want to replace this piece here. So that's one full piece. So we've got the back end of a GTR coming through. So we need to get that stripped down and ready to put on this panel. So once we've got these panels off, we can get the new ones on. Maybe the next video we'll start putting the new panels on. once you're done with the pulling, but it depends on how much work we get done with the pulling. So we're going to call it a night. We'll see you guys in the next GTR video. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe.